this started, yo. I like saying that Zol never told me to do the DLC content. And I still don't like that after you finish the last quest, that it just reverts to a state of being before, like right before you finish the last quest. I don't really like that. Why not just have that be complete? Because I'm pretty sure, like, if you check in your progression, like the percentage, I don't think it says 100%.
To think he built all this alone.
Yeah, see, it's at 84.55. So can you never get 100%?
So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
And it's like, I feel like it's a I feel like it's more of a me thing, but like how she has that dialogue right there when you're here. She found out about his like actual past, and I definitely feel like that should change the dialogue for when she comes back here. I didn't even see that one up there. What's all? There is. But why? Why is that a thing? God. In the Nora lands? Wait, so once you do that, they disappear, like they won't come back? How does that work? Interesting. Ugh, I'd have to go look up a map for where those are all at.
Home. To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Yeah, that's one of those things, like, I don't know if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto, but they have like stuff in Grand Theft Auto, like the jumps where it's like you go off the jump and it like slow motions. I forget what they're called. Like, I do those, but I never get them all by myself. I always resort to a map after I finish like the main story. Okay. Uh. Yeah, that's something I would probably do like off stream. But when I'm done with the DLC, I probably won't even play this game anymore. Like Yakuza 0. I feel like there were a few things that I wanted to still do in that game, like off stream, that I didn't really care to do on stream. But I haven't touched that game again since the last stream of it.
I've never seen another painter like her. Strange images, odd stories.
Oh,
Why can't Sakuli paint normal things like triangles grow like?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
anyways, what are you up to, Zol?
Stone Yield has always belonged to the Banuk, and these bandits should realize it will again.
rat. What are these pigments for again?
One for Sakuli.
I mean, I remember it's for that one character, but I don't remember why he needs it. I mean, I know it's for painting. Can't see because of the snow.
Hup.
What?
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. Not bad.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to do the tall neck thing. At least, so at least with these campfires, you don't have to like actually like go touch them or anything like that. You just got to get kind of close to activate them.
Said Rhea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That'll keep my stomach quiet. That must be Naltuk, looking out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Okay.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Rhea.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut.
Interesting.
The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Well, let me get my slingshot.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Low and quiet does it.
Wait, seriously? Was that all you need to do is hit that thing? Maybe not.
That's got their attention.
You know what? At least they don't have corruption now.
The tower helps nearby machines. But it can be destroyed.
You know what I wouldn't mind though? I wouldn't mind if each of these towers was like kind of more like a mini boss. And like there was, each one was slightly different. But then again, I'm okay with the weak spot being the exact same every single time. And that I just need
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
that just one shot kills it. I like that. Definitely my style.
You are quite the warrior.
I guess I was in those bushes down there.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Oh, is it oil?
Bergren
Oh,
told
I
me
didn't
you're
think of
Ray's
that.
apprentice.
In her absence, I served the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe
I
her
don't think
that
I don't
much.
think oil can freeze though, can it?
She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Oh.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. Moving. Or frozen machine fluid.
I actually also don't remember how many of these blue gleams I need.
A quick way down.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It was literally right next to the other two. That's...
Pretty far up. The shaman's path must be... This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Who resets those? What's this way?
Wrong way. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
But the farthest cave is like literally, like, yeah, you can go the wrong way, but it's not like that wrong way was in like a like this one's the wrong way, but
This way.
it's not like it's really deep this way. And there's a fire going on. That's weird.
Dead end. Good, at least there's stuff.
So to be a shaman, you need to be able to walk across this tightrope. You can't, seriously now? I don't know about that.
Another marker. Good. Better go back after I grab this loot. Okay, that way then. Not this way. But then, where?
Monsters down here?
I see.
Oh,
Up. Smokers. Better be careful.
thought I saw a second one. But
There you go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Oh. Okay. Since that was a flare, I wasn't really expecting to be able to hit that with an arrow. Ah, I made it back outside.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
So are the shamans expected to like sneak past the stalkers? Can't imagine a shaman in that cave fighting a stalker. What? That marker is kind of confusing.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Ooh! Ooh! Great, that's all I needed. Why am I doing puzzles? Like, okay, yeah, it wasn't that hard of a puzzle or anything, but come on.
Where do we go? Now how do I cross this one?
How did that ladder get back up though?
There's the way up.
I literally see that ladder.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Oh no! Whoa. Oh my god, if I have to go through that whole cave again. Oh, I almost fell again. What?
Now how do I cross this one?
Oh, there's literally a zip line.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it.
Yeah, so like aside from some sections of the cave, a lot of this has been very linear. It's surprising how many different wind chimes they have. Is that a bear?
There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
What? Cutscene. A bear. I think it's supposed to be a bear.
I'm gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
What is this thing called? Frostclaw? Oh, wait. There's overrides for these things?
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means gotta climb.
How did it? I assume those are not always there.
I should be able to get up there.
This place has the buffest shamans ever.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
I need one more map, I believe.
Meltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
How would she know how to open up the door? Is that like uncommon? Know how to open the doors? Oh, I mean, like, there's these paintings, so I guess that they've been inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Oh, know what he's thinking. Alright, be right back. Okay, I'm back. And you know she was brushing up against him on purpose too, I think.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
I have a feeling we don't really want to know what this place was actually used for. Let's see.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
What was that? OMG blood.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Firebreak is doomed. Without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel.
Okay, so I backtracked right there because usually when there's a door thing, it opens the door in that room. So even though I didn't see a door right here, anyways, and I thought that that room over here was a side room or something that I was going to miss.
That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Those could be pretty complicated. I'm glad that one was actually really simple. Oh. You know what? I kind of wish I could buy her a pair of gloves. This climbing all this stuff looks really, really cold.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Oh, I jumped to her. Oh. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. I'm still surprised that they're able to open these.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Why did I announce the completion of the first level on our primary facility? You're playing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim again?
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I mean, somebody's being a jerk. I find that pretty funny.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
The fact that Belvin's installed them in.
Some kind of animal. A keepsake of the old ones.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Is that...
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
An argument with Kenny. When a couple's first fight hinges on the Turing Act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. So these... Okay, they're combined, so they have like a little few seconds worth of audio, and then the rest of it. Okay, you know what? When I'm looking at something, if I'm on the Frozen Wilds audio data points and I go into one of these, when I go out of it, like when I push escape, when I push escape right here to go back, I want us to go back to the menu I was, you know, hovering on, not to the very top.
Show me what you did, and then we'll speak. Sounds good, huh? But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
That needs to be like that. Needs to be. Oh no. This is already way more complex than I want to do.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to schedule task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Let me pour myself some tea. That was interesting. Second. Okay. Got my tea.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
Means there's another puzzle.
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I
I
cannot
don't remember
do.
what the Conclave is.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the Spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a Daemon. Whatever this Daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the Spirit and the Daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful. What do you need, Aloy?
You said I should try to help the Werak by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Weraks of Banor to the north. But the cut is easier prey.
More bandits?
A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werak?
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds in the Snow Chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Okay. A weapon. I'm gonna need to craft more ammo capacity stuff. Like stalkers and long legs. I didn't know the stalkers were weak against lightning.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
love that.
This must be the ruin Lao Lai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
I have no idea what she just said. return to Singapore. Wait, are we in Singapore right now?
I might regret this. Where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
I mean, I should have known it was a dam. I didn't even see this campfire right here. Like, I thought of it when I saw it when I was down there at the bottom and I saw like that slope thing. Those are like little, they're not dams, but they're, I've seen those before. But I was thinking like, dam?
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent?
It makes sense that these people wouldn't know what a dam is and what its like function is.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
basic income. I don't like the sound of that. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Okay. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, bye, Zol. Sucks here. It's a work day for you. Oh.
The lock positions. Helpful. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Waters. No way I'd be able to swim. And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
Tell me. Would ya? Snapmaw probably couldn't fit through the door. Or climb to the door. Or understand the function of doors. Alright, you're either here to rescue me or you're an uncharacteristically small and clever Snapmaw. Or I've imagined you entirely. On the off chance you're not the result of my skull going soft, little help?
I like it in games when they have a character that's like just spouting nonsense. And
I don't wish to rush you, potentially imaginary rescuer. Take your time, of course. I'm happy to accommodate.
And they like just keep having more and more dialogue.
Would that I could tell you this is my first time getting stuck mid-delve. No such luck, I'm afraid. Usually I have to get myself out of these predicaments, so you can imagine my relief. I once spent 2 days wandering a ruin before I found an exit. 2 full days! This current arrangement of ours is preferable, of course. Not much wandering room in here. After all this anticipation, I'm even more excited to make your acquaintance than I was when I first heard you out there. Although, if I might permit myself to be frank, I would prefer a little more expedience. Help! I've,
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you've just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Oh no.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
You know, I'm
Reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone ruins, cloud hollow, and lake-wide. I've done 13 levels on that, roughly, but no walls. Just great stone towers bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row, and there was a normal stuck-out old-world park. You know the ones where it's a four-wheel? I straight through 100 of them.
Cover stagnant water. Charming.
Why would the old ones want to cart around families' husbands?
I have no idea what
Marvelous! You
he
made it.
said.
Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform. Nothing like that.
Oh, that scared me. Oh!
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
That scared me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see her!
Cut it. I forgot the words. Yeah.
Shells, we started off so strong and they're all just...
Well, that's sort of my MO.
No.
Switching gears.
Spending! We need one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see
Cut it. Cut it. I forgot the words. Yeah.
Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded.
Well, that's sort of my MO.
No heavy stuff. We're switching gears. Spending! We need one.
Midwest is training hollow. Wait, why did the music stop? The menu music, why did that stop as when I was like moving?
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. 1,000,000 minute and invisible factors. My father used to say to me, don't make the delve harder than it needs to be. The best delves are done in half the time it takes a campfire to sputter out. Now, my father was a great man. Dead wrong, I think. He was good by which to get a delve from. Find yourself stuck. Then unstuck. You fail. Then get lost.
Gildan.
I'm not gonna lie though, I actually kind of like this duo pair up. He's very odd.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Does she always slide downstairs if you're crouch walking?
Easy, easy.
Huh.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Oh, it's swinging?
Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher to the height.
The drop! Control falling very close.
Going down. slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way. It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Can we have a look?
We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. Merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property? Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
They were sticking from my desk. We stole the presentation and design of other band logos. This began, we were told we'd be on-site advisors going through the motions. Training it to flip off the boss. That's actually really funny.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Maybe my focus will see something. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my focus first. Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored.
Oh no. It's usual, got one half-baked chrome dolt.
Complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
No, I don't like the way this looks.
Right?
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Looks like I'm on the right track. Something's not right. There. One step closer. The water's flowing, just where it needs to. There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you?
Stupid pipes.
Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it's sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
Wait, is this where I was supposed to go? I thought this was like a...
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
What?
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Okay, so she just got like a burst of emotion right there or whatever.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
That's the door he was locked in.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, pickling the empty air like that. Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour!
Could have sworn I saw one in here.
Like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in holospace. People always say that. I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Can't have imagined it. One doesn't imagine such things, not 2 days in a row.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
I'm not sure.
I know, I saw it. Must be in here.
If their relationship is supposed to be like a friendly one, or if it's supposed to feel like it's blossoming into a romantic one. I'm fine either way.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
I'm not sure what he's
Yeah,
talking
I know.
about. Looking glass.
Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Okay. Haters, dude. Oh.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Ooh. Ugh. That was a long. Was that a side quest? That was a side quest, wasn't it? That took forever.
Sounds getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power.
How does she know resonance and
of
intonation?
course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Okay. On their way, mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. There's this band called Concrete Beach Party. Wow, okay. Actually, kind of sad. Let me see. I think trying to get to this long neck.
Still functioning. If I could bring that tall neck back from the dead, I'd get noticed. In case of ice. A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. First strike. sure to use my focus, see what it turns up. That's the last of the scavengers. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Okay.
The Banuk might find this blue gloom stuff valuable.
Oh. Whoops.
I guess I can't blame you for that. Going down fast.
Oh, where'd you come from?
The tall next part. It's heavy.
Oh, I thought the thing was gonna be inside of here. I didn't know it was gonna be on an enemy.
Heart seems intact. Telnecks are built tough.
Actuator? This is actually taking a lot longer. I thought it was gonna be like walking around, but it's like dead. And
later.
hate these things so much.
heart's still in
So since that was on a bird, you could like literally kill that bird in a way where it's inaccessible. Fine.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. Did anything wrong? At least no one's watching. Maybe it should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Now I need to climb it.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Oops.
Trail.
Spot right there, I think.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Oh.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
This one is scary just because it's snowing, so I couldn't like see very well. Wait, is this gonna kill my mount?
Breaking up the tall neck ought to get the Werak's attention once word gets around.
All right, so when I come back next week, All right. God, that is way over there. So abandoned camp. Trials, hunting trials. I guess we'll start with the hunting trials next time. What is that? Anyways, that long neck took longer than I thought it was gonna take, but at the same time,
Rhea said to find her friend.
put me at exactly 3 hours.
Sam's paintings mean a lot.
It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I guess I started earlier today than normal. Anyways, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat.
Now that the tall neck has been set free, it's just a matter of time before it stomps on someone.
And then just relax, I guess. But yeah, so next week should be continuing DLC. Zol seems to think that it's going to take me like at least all 3 days, but we'll see what happens. But I'm out of here. Zol, good luck at work. I know you're not even here anymore, and till next week, laters.